Hey, Luther Squad.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Bodhi Baby. Bodhi means awareness and enlightenment. You know this already. You should know this, right? But I want to get very, very deep with y'all, bro, on just flowing like water without the lust at all. No distractions, no women, just you, your purpose, and just crashing through your limitations, taking on whatever comes to you or in your life in general, bro. Because that's literally what I'm living in right now, bro. I'm literally living in it in the present moment, bro. And it's such a peaceful, motivational, anxious type of lifestyle. And when I say peaceful but kind of like anxious, I'm not rushing anything. I'm taking on what comes at me, but I'm also knocking down anything that comes in the way and anything that I see I'm going to do, because that's what needs to be done. Hold on. You need to sit up a little bit. Okay? There you go. And I say, okay, yeah, that's what needs to be done. Because guess what? There's gonna be a hiccup here, a bump in the road there. But the perks of just going with the flow, not just looking at it as if I'm just, letting this happen, letting that happen. But knowing that I don't have control of the external things outside of me, but I can choose how I react to it. So flowing like water, something like Bruce Lee said, bro. So now as if I'm flowing exactly like water. Water does not fight with the sand. It does not fight with the rocks. It literally just makes its way through gently, calmly, and it gets through no matter what. It's going to get through. So anything that happens, I just look at it as, a test, a sign, or, just we got to keep going. We cannot stop. We can't allow that to get in the way because we're water. I'm going to get through anything and everything that comes into my life game. I'm going to learn because that aspect of life that I may be struggling in, and even if it may take me a while, some people may have a different perception, but even if it may take me a while to get, or if I made that mistake, I'm going to learn. Once I learn it, I know better now. And that's a part of just flowing like water, bro. And without the lust, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's been so eye-opening for me. I haven't been involved with, and this is the first time I've done this in a long time, man. Like just me. Just me, no women, no distractions, no partying, no drinking, no smoking. I've never been a drinker. I've never been a smoker. But without the women now too, and just me and my purpose, it's a totally different ball game now. A totally different ball game. I'm more creative than ever. I'm doing exactly what I said I was going to do. I'm working on everything that I said I was going to work on. And it's not as hard as it seems. And I think people may think these things that you want to do is hard or is difficult because sometimes you may have too many distractions going on. It's too much outside noise. Once I pulled all my energy back from everybody else, and all I do is put that into me now. Oh, it's not half as hard as it used to be, bro. It's easy. I separate myself, and I used to say this a long time ago. I separate myself. It's not like I'm just doing it alone. I still have friends. I still have family members that could help me. But I separate myself to get that clarity that I need, to get the space that I need to work on the things that I need to work on. And people make it seem like, the lust stuff is all peaches and cream, but I'm not going to lie, bro. It's not. And yeah, I say it all the time, bro. She can be the prettiest girl in the world. That does not mean anything, bro. It doesn't. Because we know well enough, we know better. I'm not going to try to make her something that she's not. I'm not going to try to build a relationship purely out of lust, or this is, I've stopped looking at I look at relationships totally differently now. I look at relationships totally differently. And I'm starting to notice, bro, like, I can't just talk to any woman now. Like, I literally can't. And she could be very, very pretty. I'm saying this to say, gang, because, okay, this one girl, I talked to her for not very long at all, right? She put me on her close friends not too long ago. I'm I hid her story completely. I don't even want to see it, right? But like I was saying, I'm saying this to say, gang, like, she's very pretty, but I can't really do anything with that because her personality, the type of stuff she does, the type of things she allows to come out of her mouth, gang, isn't something that I would. Now somebody else may like that. I'm not bashing her whatsoever, but I'm starting to notice I can't do that. Like, I wouldn't even allow that in my life. I don't want those problems, gang. I know better. Could I go be a knucklehead and crack? Yes, of course. But why? What is that doing for me? What am I getting out of that? A feeling? A temporary feeling with a permanent energy exchange. Math ain't mathing right now, gang. It don't sound really fair to me. And that's why I'm glad I decided to cut back on all external distractions and just vibe by myself, gang. So now I'm starting to notice, like, I cannot just go out there and crack any girl. Even if I may want to, bro, I just can't. But it has to be like that. You know, if you want to grow and improve and get better, because the clarity that I've been getting has been on a totally different level. Now, I don't even want to give a woman the time of the day. And I'm not saying that's going to be a permanent thing, but she has to show me something that will make me want to give her the time. Because I got it in me to give a woman the time, to give a woman the, just what she deserves. But it has to be presented to me and I have to see it. Right now, I'm just working, just doing my thing, working on me, and I'm gonna continue to do that. I will forever work on me because guess what? Over time, the progression will come. You may overthink it, you may think it's gonna come, regardless of the matter, bro. So just keep doing you, keep grinding, keep growing, and I promise you will get better. But anywho, bro, I'm just, I'm so locked in right now. I don't want to give her the time of the day, or any woman the time of the day right now. You know, and I like what I'm doing. Like, I genuinely love it, actually. Because it's been so eye-opening to me to, like, it wouldn't even work if I was to go try to crack, like, this random woman. Because, like, I know I don't want you. I know I'm not going to like you if I don't see something that I like. And then I can't build a relationship off that if I just cracked off of, just, purely looks, or, we don't even talk. We're just having fun. I can't even cuff that. So then you get in this mode to where you're just kind of not even stuck, but you're just like, what the heck are we doing? Like, it's such a waste. And I'm so big on not wasting my time no more, bro. And it's very hard to not move like that because, you see pretty girls everywhere. I see them all the time, bro. But I have to remind myself, like, dang, bro, like, it's not even worth it, you know? So that's what I've been on lately, bro. But I really do appreciate you guys for watching. It's like 12 a.m. I was not going to film this video, but someone was telling me to film it, so I was like, I'm going to trust myself and film it. But I got to get some rest. You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate you guys for watching. Smash the like button, subscribe. I got a surprise for y'all coming soon. And that's all I really can say about that. But I love y'all. I appreciate you for watching. And we're going to see you in the next banger. You dig?